right, so hi, my name is Nicole.
Hi, Niels. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Did my husband explain a little bit about what we do?
Technically not, but I think you can do it.
I talked to JR for a second. I didn't talk to him.
JR's the okay, you know.
He came up to me, he's like, I know Nicole. It's like,
oh, okay.
You can do that live if you want. So you can tell me live what you want and what you're doing.
Are you live right now?
We are.
Oh, okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to talk. I see like 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, of course. So, we are Twitch streamers. We're not employed by Twitch. Have you heard of what Twitch is?
Yes.
Okay. So we like to focus our streams around board games, specifically allowing our viewers to play with us. They work together as a player. They play the game, make dice rolls.
Perfect.
They actually win the game.
Sounds great.
So what we're trying to do for
I like that, guys.
what we're trying to do for BGG.CON is to give them the same experience we are. We're allowing them to experience it through us.
Like you are here, right?
Exactly.
Great.
For all the people who weren't able to make it. So can you tell us a little bit about your company and what you do?
Yeah, we are Artana, as you can see here, Artana, and we are the producers of Tesla vs. Edison, as you probably know. I'm pretty sure you know. And this is the expansion box. We have the other box over there, and I will show it in a minute to you. So yeah, that's what we are doing. This is Tesla vs. Edison. That was our Kickstarter hit from 2015.
Cool.
And Gen.CON sold out very fast. Now we have the expansion for Tesla vs. Edison. So that's our first big trademark hit under the new brand Artana.
Well, congratulations.
We are showing off the new expansion here at BGG.CON, but also BGG.CON is always a little bit of sneak peek for us. So we are always giving a little bit sneak peek what we have in the pocket for the next year. I mean, it's always almost Christmas.
Yeah.
So therefore, we wanted to show you what we have for the next year.
That's awesome.
So, and as you can see behind us, there's Chronicles Origins.
Okay.
Chronicles Origins is our ecosystem. It's a legacy-style game, and not really a game. We call that box over box. So technically, you're starting with box number 1, and whatever you're doing in the legacy style in box number 1, you are transferring into box number 2.
Okay.
Box number 2 is a totally different game. Box number 1 is Stone Age, and box number 2 is Bronze Age.
Okay.
So in the first one, you form a tribe, and then you have a little city, and going from there up into the future.
Okay.
And we wanted to give always here at BGG.CON a little bit of a sneak peek what we are doing.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about Tesla versus Edison? Are you selling it here?
Yes, of course.
And
I can.
How much does it cost?
The base game is 60, the expansion is 30, and as a bundle you get a pack of artificial intelligence on top.
Do you mind if I just show up?
No, of course, do. In Tesla vs. Edison, you're teaming up as an investor with one of the new inventors of the era. We call that game War of Currents. So AC versus DC is the main theme of the game. And it's a Euro game, so you have to use your workers in brackets and use action with them. It's a little bit Power Grid meets Acquire.
Okay.
So you have a little bit of an area control and fighting over spots in the area. But also you have to invent new technology to serve cities that are a little bit more picky and need a little bit better technology. And then, that is really interesting, we call that propaganda.
Okay.
So you have to manipulate the masses that your technology, either AC or DC, whatever it is the superior technology. And you do that by telling the people that probably the other technology is killing an elephant, which we all know is nasty, right? I mean, who wants to kill an elephant?
Of course.
So, and then probably the other is countering with, okay, who cares about elephants when it becomes to American citizens? So if the electrical chair is invented, then this is probably a counter-propaganda action. And this propaganda balances out AC versus DC, and whatever is more popular gets a higher reward.
Okay.
So this is our Tesla vs. Edison, and with the expansion, we invented a lot of female characters, like Madam C.J. Walker.
That's cool.
Madam C.J. Walker is the first female self-made millionaire of the United States. So we bring a lot of female characters into the game with the expansion. We know In the real War of Currents, there was a lot of, that was male dominated, there was a lot of males involved. However, we wanted to spread that a little bit more, and even if it's historically not 100% correct, these are all historically correct persons that are probably not so close to the War of Currents.
And can you tell us a little bit more in depth about Corrupted Kingdoms?
Of course. So Corrupted Kingdoms is our new family style game. It's 20 to 60 minutes, and in Corrupted Kingdoms, as you probably can see from the cover art here, you are running an evil corporation.
Okay.
And I wanted to show something for the audience in a second as cards. However, when you're running an evil corporation, we all know they have tons of money. They are probably not more interested in money anymore. What they want is unique stuff. Things that no one else than they have. So for an example, this one here.
Oh, is that a puppy? Deep fried.
This is deep fried puppy.
Shih Tzu puppy ears. Oh, crazies. That's
or the panda clothes. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's a panda. Oh, it's a panda. My nickname, they call me Panda.
Okay, great. So this is exactly the card for you.
Yes.
So that is exactly what you want. Maybe you mentioned there are symbols in the corner. So this is a set collection game.
Okay.
So from the mechanics, it's set collection. However, you do that by, it's a fantasy world in a fantasy setting.
Okay.
And your corporation, for an example, Draco Bank Limited, they wanted to manipulate the Senate.
Okay.
So they are sending out their evil minions like demons and zombies and try to manipulate the Senate. In other words, they try they not try to manipulate them, they buy them out.
Okay.
So they bribe them, and after that, this senator will always vote for this company.
Yeah.
They do that for the next time when a law comes to the Senate and they have to decide. They are deciding whatever my company wants to decide this law. And whenever a law passes or not, this allows me to buy the guilty pleasures like this puppy ears.
Puppy ears.
And this is exactly what we want. We wanted to have guilty pleasures. You can play that family friendly in 20 to 60 minutes. And if you think, well, that sounds a little bit like political corporations playing with political guys and using minions, lobbyists, that's all up to you. I've never said that.
So how did you get into the gaming industry?
Me in person or the company?
You personally.
I'm a gamer since 100 years, like everybody is saying. So, and maybe you notice I have a slightly little bit of an accent.
I did notice that.
Really? Seriously? That's unfriendly. Anyway, let's go from there. She's unfriendly. Panda's unfriendly.
I'm an awful person.
So yeah, and in Germany, you maybe mentioned there is a slightly gaming community.
Have you been to Essen?
What is Essen? I've never heard about that. Anyway, so yeah, there's a big fair, and I worked at Essen for several years.
Okay.
So and then we moved simply from Germany to North America.
Are you Are you focused in North America right now, or?
Yes, I'm from St. Louis. My badge would say from St. Louis.
Okay.
So I'm living in St. Louis right now.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
And how are you related to the company? Is it your company?
No, it's not my company. I'm working for Artana since 3 years. So I'm the face of the company since 3 years. So I'm running every show for Artana.
Awesome.
So every.
Chad loves you. Our chat loves you.
Chad loves me. Thanks so much, Chad. I love you, Chad. Whoever you are.
Is it because he called Panda out on being unfriendly? I love you too, guys.
I'm loving Chad because he loves me, but wherever he's from.
One of our viewers is also from St. Louis.
Great. Anyway, let's go back. Thanks, Chad. So yeah, and I'm with Artana since 3 years, simply. Okay. So I'm at every single show all over the country, wherever we are, I'm there too.
Okay.
And I'm usually standing in the booth all day long.
So what do you do for the company when it's not...
I'm called Director of Outreach, whatever that means. you know, all these titles. So I'm in charge for making connections and making sales and all of that.
Awesome. And you seem to really enjoy what you do in the company.
That's exactly true. Yeah,
That's
that's
awesome.
exactly. You're laughing all the time as well. So it looks like you enjoy
I'm
what
having
you
a
do
lot of
too.
fun,
So in this industry, most of us has a lot of fun, right?
No, Paizo said it correctly. Like, I feel like we're cheating. It's not supposed to be this much fun.
Okay. Okay, good. No, we all love what we are
Yeah.
doing, and as you can see around here, almost every table is always full. So we are like to demo games to you, play games with you, and interact with you. That's the reason why we are here. That's the reason why we wanted to get in contact with you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us.
Of course, it was
Thank
a
you.
pleasure for me.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you don't mind, do you mind taking a picture with me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Wherever you want.
Thank you so much.
All right, let me go let Mark know we're coming.
We're coming. Why are we?
So Chad loves me.
Chad loves you. They're all Chad.
Then you should send my email to Chad. No, forget it.
What do you think, guys? Do you want to email?
Chads unite. This is now, everybody in our chat room is now saying that we're all Chad.
We're all Chad.
Okay, great. I'm Chad too in this case. Even if my name tag says something different, but I'm Chad too. I'm with you guys.
Well, thank you so much again.
Have a great day.
Thanks.
Mark, so if you want to